Hey everybody, what's up? It is Obey Entertainment. Today's YouTube video, we are back. We are kind of doing something new today. We are doing Forza Motorsport, or not Forza Motorsport, my bad. Forza Horizon 4 versus Need for Speed Payback. Now, a lot of you guys like me are going to look at this and be like, this is an easy, compare, you know, blah, 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 blah. But for the diehard fans out there that would fight this argument, that's all this is a friendly opinion, and some of you guys will agree, some of you guys will disagree, so no hate there. But as you guys see in the background, this is not Need for Speed Payback. This is Forza Horizon 4, and this is actually the demo because the game is not out yet. I'm not going to spend $100 to get the game early either, so yeah. We are going to go ahead and go over Forza Horizon 4 first, and the reason for that being is there's less and more to say about Forza than there is Need for Speed Payback. And just for example, there's seasons, like as you guys saw, now it's winter. Need for Speed Payback does not have that, so Forza definitely has 1 point there. And it's just like playing the game itself feels different. You know, the cars feel big, the environment, it makes you feel small in a bigger world, whereas Need for Speed Payback, you know, there's not much to explore. You can't just drive off the road. You are bound to the road itself unless you're in like the desert, whereas in this you can go through everything. You can be with multiple people. This is multiplayer, okay? Need for Speed is not. I'm just gonna come out and say I think Forza Horizon 4 definitely crushes Need for Speed Payback, but there are some things in Need for Speed Payback that I really enjoy doing. For example, you know, you go in 230 miles an hour and you run into just a regular civilian's car and it flies and you flip. That to me is really fun. But this isn't really a fair way to compare the game since I haven't been able to play the full game yet. I will get that on October 1st, so if you guys want to see video footage, gameplay, how-tos, tricks, glitches, etc. on Forza Horizon 4, just let me know in the comment section down below. Sorry if I don't really sound that energetic or hyped or whatever. I promise I am, but I'm sick, so it's kind of a tricky situation here. But I will have footage of Need for Speed Payback when we go to talk about that. But being on the subject of Forza Horizon 4, and keep me in mind, guys, I play on the Xbox One, obviously, because we're reviewing Forza Horizon 4. That's Xbox One exclusive. It is also on Windows 10 if you guys want to buy it. It is cross platform compatible. But something that, you know, Forza knows how to make a game, okay? Need for Speed 2015 was horrible. Need for Speed Payback came out way better than Need for Speed 2015, Need for Speed 2015. But Need for Speed is an entirely different game than Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon is on the top of the totem when it comes to open world racing games. It is also, you know, on the top for racing games. Like, who doesn't love being able to race without boundaries? Like, racing in a racetrack is fun sometimes, don't get me wrong, it's not really me, but it's not fun if you have to race in those boundaries, and that's exactly what Forza Horizon 4 lets you do. It lets you kind of do your own thing, go where you want, and stuff like that. So that aspect of it, you know, I'm not sure it's appropriate to compare Forza Horizon 4 to Need for Speed Payback, but we are, and I'm just going to say Forza Horizon 4 takes it home. Forza Horizon 4 definitely wins, but let's go over to Need for Speed Payback for a minute, and let's talk a little bit about that. So I'll see you guys in just a minute.
2,000 years later.
Alright, so now that we're back with Need for Speed Payback, that is what is playing in the background as you guys see. You know, it doesn't have as high, I want to say, contrast, I think that's the right thing to say, colors as Forza Horizon 4 does. It doesn't feel as alive as Forza Horizon 4 does, if that makes sense. Like I said earlier when we were talking about Forza Horizon 4, is that the game has a very unique way to make you feel very small in a huge open world, whereas in this game you don't really have that feeling. There's not a lot to explore. You don't have like, oh, I see that I can go do that, whereas in Forza Horizon 4 you can. The map is huge. They do great with add-ons and so on. Need for Speed Payback did come out with a few add-ons, and don't get me wrong, they were fun. But you know, the game itself is just like it's in an entirely different ball game. I don't really think we can compare this to Forza Horizon 4, but I thought it'd be fun to make a video on it. So if you guys would please if you guys are even still watching, help support me, leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need all the help and support I can get. This is the first time I've kind of voiced my opinion about two games like this, and really the easiest way to compare these two is not to compare them. You know, they're just in different ball games. You know, this Need for Speed Payback is a great game. Don't get me wrong, I've been playing it since November 2000, I think November 23rd, 2017 when it came out. It's been a great game. It's kept me busy all this time. You know, it's not real repetitive, but at the same time it is. It entirely depends on how fast you completed the game. I took my time on it. I like to take my time on games. I'm sure some of you guys understand that. But it's an entirely different ballgame than Forza Horizon 4. Forza Horizon 4 is you know, the king, whatever you want to call it. It is the top racing game, especially open world racing game. I think it's the best right now, period. Like, nothing compares to that. Especially with Forza Horizon 4 doing stuff like seasons, nothing can compare to that. Need for Speed can't compare to that right now. Maybe Need for Speed Payback will look into Forza Horizon 4 and see what they could do for their next game, which I do believe we'll be seeing some of in 2019. Hopefully we see what their plans are for a new Need for Speed game. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below. Share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like I said, this is Forza Horizon 4 versus Need for Speed Payback, and really, you know, we can sit here and compare them graphic wise. Forza wins, okay. Vehicle sound wise, Forza wins. The feeling of driving a vehicle, you know, just driving the vehicle, Forza Horizon 4 wins. It crushes that. The driving a vehicle on Forza Horizon 4 feels way more realistic, way more, and not everybody's into a realistic feel, and I understand that, but drifting in Forza Horizon 4 feels way more rewarding than it does in Need for Speed Payback. But again, not everybody is into that, you know, kind of realistic feel. It's hard, blah blah blah. Some people like the easy version, and I totally understand that. Tony Hawk's original Pro Skaters versus Tony Hawk's newer game, perfect example there. If you guys even remember Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. But anyway, this is Obey Entertainment. I'm signing out. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Peace out, freshies, and I'll see you guys all later.